Welcome inside the Cogeco News newsroom. I'm Clarke Heipel. Welcome to this edition of Cogeco News. Well, it may have taken 6 years, but the push to get passenger rail back in the north is gaining ahead of steam. So much so that major political parties in the province of Ontario guarantee it as an election promise if elected in June's election. Following yesterday's announcement that bus routes have been added to the north, we investigate a potential return of the Northlander. It is an election promise for Andrea Horwath's new Democratic Party, Patrick Brown's Progressive Conservatives, and Trevor Holliday's Northern Ontario Party. An election victory in June, the eventual return of the Northlander. These provincial political promises places the ONTC in a precarious position.
We're poised to do that type of service, but we will be guided by the provincial government because we are an agency of the government.
What was declared a cost-saving measure back in March of 2012, the Ontario Liberal government called for a divestiture of all ONTC assets. This unpopular decision was intended to save money, $265.9 million over 3 years to be exact. However, in a late 2013 Auditor General report, the cost to divest was projected to cost as high as $820 million. So in April of 2014, the Ontario Liberals halted the divestiture, keeping the motor coaches, Polar Bear Express, rail freight, and refurb services in public hands. It was too late for the Northlander, however, as the last trip was late September of 2012. A potential rebirth of the Northlander lies in the political balance of Ontario's government. As we await June's election, I ask Moore if a reinstated Northlander could be a moneymaker.
Will it be completely cost recovered? Probably not. There is no transit solution in North America and for the world that matter that is fully cost recovered for a service like that.
As reported on Monday, the ONTC has expanded its bus routes in the north. The president and CEO is focusing on the successes of her organization.
As a transportation agency in Northern Ontario, there isn't anything more important, right? This is a historic time for Ontario Northland, and we have so many proud employees that are proud to be here because what this means to me and to a lot of the employees here is that we can see the next 100 years. We know that there's confidence in us from Northerners, from public policy people, from government officials, many leaders in Northern Ontario. We've proven that we can get results, not just in containing costs, but adding new revenue and bringing in good jobs. So that's, I think that that's what bus expansion means. When we're asked to solve this transportation problem, and we can do it so well with our people and our equipment, it was a really, really proud day for Ontario Northland to be able to expand to 20 more communities in Northern Ontario.